Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh.
Oh,
And it's hard to say hockey because hockey they would do this. After I score a fucking puck, you drop the gloves and start punching me in the fucking head. But they don't do that just for scoring a puck. But they may. This is hockey we're talking about here. Like, them niggas fight. Like, them niggas like, that's just it. Them niggas fight. It's see, but that's the good thing about hockey. Like, hey, if you really broke an unwritten rule, you know what? Let's square up. Let's square up. It's no cheap shots. There's no none of this shit. Let's square the fuck up. Them niggas fight.
That nigga said, hey, yo, these niggas fight.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. I can't even help myself.
Oh, my God. Ooh, shit.
So I don't understand because it's shit like this that turns me off of baseball because
you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck.
It's like this whole entire season, and not just this season, but this season so far we have now no hitters that don't count as no hitters. Like, okay, let's start from last year. Last year you juiced the baseball so everybody was hitting a home run. This year you stitched it up wrong so it has some kind of movement so nobody can fucking hit it. Then after you juiced it so nobody can hit it, then you won't even count half of the fucking no hitters after you change the rule to shorten the fucking game. Like, I can't do shit but in the parameters of what you tell. Like, why the fuck do I want to watch this full gazy sport? Why? And I want to. Because I heard out there's actually a team that actually just puts balls in play. They play the run percentage, which the Yankees recently did to get a win. Yes, there you go.
Yes. I was so fucking Yankees. Fucking
you know,
Yankees.
like there's an actual team out there doing it, but I don't want to watch 162 games of this crap. Cause that's what I feel about baseball. It's this crap. I call baseball games, and unless I am literally calling a baseball game, I'm talking about I could be literally working the cameraman. Unless I am, you know, last time I haven't fallen asleep during a baseball game, I was with our friend Mark, the 21 Mark Salute over here, and I was with there watching his kid. And that was because I was so goddamn engaged and drinking and talking to him and his wife and the other people's kids and talking shit and eating and smoking and playing Pokemon was the reason why I stayed awake for that game. That was the last time. Like, why? And the thing about it, it's such a great sport, too. Mm-hmm. It really is. And when you see the kids and when they're actually into it, like, it's like Major League Baseball literally sucked all of the fucking... Like, they call football no fun league? What the fuck is Major League Baseball?
I have a reminder for Talon.
I needed that. I need, because baseball was just pissing me off.
I have a quiet storm question of the night.
Alright, we'll get to that in just a second. Let's go ahead, because that alarm that you guys heard, as you guys know on Wednesday nights when we catch this on the podcast, what we like to do is go ahead and do the 21 light salute for all of those that have been affected during this COVID time period. And what we do during the 21 light salute is that we flick our lights 7 times for everybody that has been affected, and we don't care how you've been affected, right? If this motherfucker has given you any kind of negative energy whatsoever, this is for your ass. Let's bring your vibes back up. Let's go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and tuck that tummy right. I'm sorry. And 5 and 6 and 7. I apologize. Kanye's workout plan. That is a 21.
You're going to hell. You're going to hell. You are going to hell. You are
Stop
going to hell.
fix your weave.
You are going to hell. You are going to hell.
I'm sorry, the Kanye's workout plan works.
You shitted on the 21 marks and
my bad. I didn't
on
mean
some
to.
caca shit.
I didn't mean to.
Oh my
It's your
God.
fault, actually.
My fault? What the mother...
You gave me the sauce that made my Anduba Oblongata start to take a left turn on Albuquerque.
But you a grown ass man. You didn't have to take the cup.
We are the 3 drunk uncles. What the fuck I look like being the sober uncle tonight?
So then don't fucking blame me then.
You hear that, Drink Champs? You need the 3 drunk uncles on your shit. I'll let your boy. Like, we'll bring Caitlin along. Because, if we bring Caitlin along, I gotta bring Sugar along. Just let you guys know that, too.
Facts.
Like, it's automatic. Don't worry, Shugs. I got you. And in case you don't understand why, when I keep saying Shugs, Shugs is my girlfriend. I call her Sugars. You know?
Who? I don't understand.
No, I'm talking to the people in the world. But that shout out to Barris Hamilton, because they never called you sweetness, if they never called you niceness, if they never called you sugar dumplings,
sugar,
then they didn't call you nothing. Alrighty. So let's move on from baseball, right? Because baseball is just absolutely pisses me off, right?
Baseball can eat ass.
Because like I said, at some point in time I understand, like, when did the other side stop playing? But since we're talking about stop playing, did you see the playing games yesterday? As we're watching the playing game right now, as Memphis has come out Memphis came out initially looking very impressive versus San Antonio. They hopped out to like an early 15-point lead in the first quarter. We are now sitting in the third. Memphis now has a 5-point lead, 62-57, with
Popovich
just a little bit under 7.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Tonight's winner will play the loser of Golden State versus the LA Lakers, which will be coming on before we even end this podcast. So we'll be able to see and talk a little bit about those today. But as you guys know, we'll go more in depth about all of these playing games on Friday that we saw tonight. All right, let's continue with this podcast. Did you see those playing games yesterday? It only looked like 2 teams came out to play. But can I tell you? Well, let me ask you this. Did you enjoy the playing games yesterday?
I enjoyed the second one. The first one was an ass whooping.
Can I tell you I enjoyed them both? Only because the only reason I really enjoyed.
I mean, the basketball fan that is me still watched. Because I love hoops. I love ball. I love football, basketball, all of it, baseball. But yeah, I love that shit. As playoffs, it's like, man, been a while since I've had some like real high quality, like, you know, high stakes type basketball.
So,
because every high stakes game so far, this person sitting out, low management, this person sore left knee, this person rest. Fuck out of here. Weak ass niggas.
Man, I like how all this this Knicks gear is popping up in the fucking room.
It is so beautiful. This is beautiful. Look at that. You motherfuckers know what it is.
You know what? Oh my God, where's Natalie? You know what?
You motherfuckers know what it is.
I need Natalie in the building. I need Natalie to go to like Rodeo Drive and get me like some like Knicks bandanas. Yes. I can't find that shit like officially. So like I need like some Knicks bandanas. Like some kind like Knicks scarves and shit like that and head wraps.
I need to see if Jimmy Jazz still got the Knicks Timbs that they was doing.
Who? What?
What? You missed it. That's some nice blue shits.
What?
Yo.
Jimmy Jazz. Knicks. I don't even wear Timbs anymore, and you'll make me put this up.
Yes, B.
169 only?
Yes, B.
169
Look
only?
at that shit. Look at that shit.
Oh,
that shit nice. They had an old commercial for the joints too.
Oh my God.
And it says Knicks in the back.
And that's an apple.
Look at that shit, son.
And it used to be $350.
Facts. This shit was hot.
Oh, you have a size 14. I can't fit that motherfucker. I ain't no goddamn size
14. Hey, yo, let me get that joint.
Yo. Oh my God.
Them shits was hot, son. They had a whole commercial for the joint. Niggas is like, yo, what you want? Yo, nothing much. Watching the Knicks game. Yeah. Shit like that. I was dying, son. Look at them shits. Them shits
God.
is beautiful, B. Niggas pull up to the Knicks game with the Knicks Timbs on. Fuck is you talking, nigga?
Oh, like, I don't think you guys, like, I am, oh my goodness.
Oh my God, them shits is nice, ain't them?
I haven't worn Timbs.
But you got mad Timbs in them shits.
I know in years though, like that's the bad thing about it.
Damn, you got all them Timbs up in there. I wish you was my size.
Like I have to like trust me, like
yo,
when they
you
sent
all
me,
that joint.
when they sent me my last insoles, I went to see if they fit in my Timbs. Like, my last insoles they sent me were big, and I wanted to see if that shit could fit in my insoles, and my insoles would fit in that motherfucker. And Old Country, Montfrey, unfortunately, that shit did not. I was a little disappointed, so I gotta make it down to back to the VA and go switch out these fucking custom insoles that they're supposed to be custom. Like that's the bad thing about it. They're supposed to be custom insoles, and these motherfuckers is too big. Like how the fuck were they custom then? Like so, like just wow, like just absolutely wow. Okay. For you guys that are on YouTube, right? I know most of you guys have been hearing, right? The shock on my face about these Knicks teams. Hold on one second, Will. Because if since you're here, I just realized that you were here. I'm gonna have to get you in here properly. But I just saw something, and for you guys that are on YouTube, I really want to show you guys these pair of Timbs because holy shit. These happen to be the prettiest motherfucking Timbs I have ever seen in my life. Like,
It's them Knicks Timbs.
wow. Like,
facts.
wow. Like, T watching any NBA. What? Somebody's trying to hit me up. T watching any NBA out road tonight? I feel like this is a Jamaican hitting me up. And I feel like this is Shanice. Not Shanice. Janice. My bad.
Oh, Janice.
Yeah, Shanice is my dead ex-girlfriend. Like,
Oh shit.
this is Janice.
What?
Right? What? I have a dead ex-girlfriend.
Oh, what the?
I was cleared of all charges, so it's okay.
Oh! Murderer! Murderer!
What's that?
He's savage, ain't he? Yeah, clear of all charges.
I was.
Murderer!
Like, listen. What's the copy?
Murderer!
Who the fuck is that? I don't even know. Oh, okay. So,
That nigga.
all right. So we got Chill Will in the building. Let's go ahead and get Chill Will in here properly.
Oh yeah.
Drop takes, don't you? Drop takes, don't you? Sir, yes, sir! Well, if you gonna drop takes, you might as well go ahead and drop them expeditiously.
Cleveland! This is for you!
What up, folk drunk Uncle Chill Will?
It's the Cleveland. It's the Cleveland. This is for you. Son, I hate that motherfucking drop.
Chill Will is the
I hate
Cleveland
that motherfucking
and our Midwest
drop.
representative. He gives us all our Midwest and Cleveland news. Like
And
yo.
college news.
And college news.
I'm
I'm really glad you did that college.
Chill,
I ain't gonna lie.
Chill, Will. I'm trying, man. You know that motherfucker's a lost hope. It's up to you and me on the college tip.
I'm not a lost hope. I'm gonna be back in the college this year.
Oh yeah, over the WNBA.
No.
Exactly. So you. See?
Oh my
Come
god.
on,
B. The WNBA is on right now, though.
B.
What do you want me to do?
I love the WNBA. Diana Taurasi, I would pay to watch her play basketball.
Brianna Stewart, Ella Della Don.
Man, when nobody said nothing against the WNBA. This ain't nothing got nothing to do with the WNBA. This has got to do with the second biggest sports in America.
College football.
I get it. And I'm with you. And I'm gonna take these Timbs off of this
No, you're not.
screen.
Stop
Oh my
saying
god.
that. Not with us.
Chill Will. Have you gone to my YouTube live page? I think you should see. I think you should see something. Like I have something up right now as we talk about YouTube live page, and I'm
I
gonna
don't
leave
wear
this.
Timbs no more.
It's okay.
converted me. I'll be wearing skinny jeans, cuz.
Chill, Will. I feel like you too big to be wearing skinny jeans.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, the ladies love it though.
Hey, fuck Cool J is hard. Pause.
Whoa, hey, yo.
I just realized what he said.
That's all I'm gonna say about that one.
Nigga Chill said the ladies love it though.
Listen, that's all that matters. That's really all that matters.
That's a big up. That's a big up. That's a big up that man them. Big up them on them. Big up them on them.
Hey, ladies. Where the ladies at? I'm just from a woman do a man's job.
Big up them on Chill Will them.
Big up.
Yes.
Cleveland! This is for you!
All the ladies in Cleveland. From what I hear, you're better looking than the ladies in San Antonio.
Yeah. Them big old
I don't know
women
shit about the ladies in San Antonio. Like,
I know.
Like they should,
all I know is what Charles Barkley says on the damn show when he talks about them big ass women in San Antonio.
like they could be some really good thickums over there. You know what I mean? Like who knows what kind of level of BBW they are? Like they could really be some nice like some nice thickers, and we don't even know. We just over here making fun of them based off of what Chuck has said.
The funniest shit was when he had the fake that fake ass apology, whatever. And then Kenny was like, "What they want you to apologize for?" And he's like, "Oh, me joking about them big old women." He says it right there, talking to Kenny like, "Well, goddamn, Chuck." Yo, me joking about those big old women down there.
Inside the NBA?
Dog, that's the funniest shit.
You talking about Chuck over here?
Dog,
Man, listen.
I have NBA. I have times
no,
where
that's the best. That's one of the best sports television ever. Like it'll get no better than that.
Bro, I have times where
completely organic.
I got times I'm completely not even interested in the game.
You just want to see like
I just want to watch the pregame, the halftime,
pre-mid and post.
Exactly. That's all I want to see.
That's
Fuck the damn game. The game is background noise while I'm doing some other shit. But when them boys come on, oh man, you record.
Other networks try so hard to duplicate it. And they can't. I mean,
you gotta do something.
ESPN looks so stupid when they try.
You gotta do something to keep up.
Fake. It's such garbage.
You have to try though. Like I understand what you guys are saying, but they would be more of a failure if they didn't at least try to generate something where they can have their.
The baseball one is good though.
Yeah, where they can have their own little market for
Gary
it.
Sheffield and I don't know where they had the baseball one's good. I don't know if that's CBS. They're the closest to it. The baseball. I don't know. It was Martinez, Pedro Martinez, Gary Sheffield. But that was closest to it. Whatever. I don't know if y'all watched them. They was real close. They was kind of like organic. They actually were friends, played together, stuff like that.
No, I haven't
But
really
it's been
seen.
changed. They tried to put A-Rod on it. It didn't work.
Oh, yeah, if A-Rod was on there, I definitely didn't watch.
Yeah, so he's so fake, but
Like I like when it comes to A-Rod, I put him up there with Reggie Miller too. Like I just hate to hear. I just hate to hear his voice. Anytime I hear his voice. Like,
Oh yeah. Games Reggie Miller is calling. Tyler will mute the TV.
what about Reggie Miller? What?
I said any games that because Reggie calls games on TNT and whatnot. When he's calling a game, Talon mutes the TV. I've seen it.
Oh man,
He's
seen pretty decent though. Chris Webber, I used to hate Chris Webber. He got come on.
Well, that nigga's in the Hall of Fame.
Chris Webber,
he just got inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Chris Webber is a Hall of Famer, bona fide.
Big up them.
Reggie is too.
Say it.
No,
he's a Hall of Famer.
That's like saying Chris Bosh is a Hall of Famer. No.
Oh, so Reggie is Chris Bosh?
Chris Webber, he said like Who would you rather have, Chris Webber or Reggie?
Chris Webber. Besides Patrick Ewing, in them days, Chris Webber. Give me Chris Webber.
Oh my God.
He can pass, he can shoot. Like he can he can run. Because listen. Listen. Nah, B. Like, see, no, you did it to yourself though. You know what you wanted. You wanted all this blue, this orange and blue. So you gonna get what you asked for. I'm gonna give you a full dose of it. Listen. You remember how the New York Knicks used to play Anthony Mason? If you put Chris Webber and you take out Anthony Mason, and now you make him like a point forward, you got him shooting the three, bringing the ball up, shooting the J, and you have him beside you, and there's another beast, another enforcer. Oh hell yeah, I'd rather have Chris Webber over Reggie Miller all day long, and twice on Saturday. I got John Starks. I don't need Reggie Miller. I got John Starks. What the fuck I need Reggie Miller for? I already got one light skinned sharpshooter. Why the fuck I need a second?
Wow.
And after that, I had Allen Houston. And then I had Allen Houston. I don't need Reggie Miller. I got Allen Houston's better than Reggie Miller.
You don't have no excuse though, because look, I'm a Cleveland fan, and guess who I hate the most out of any athlete ever? You can guess.
Michael Jordan.
Thank you. You a smart man. But you know what I won't say?
I hate Michael Jordan too, though, in a weird way.
You know what I won't say? He wasn't the best player ever.
Okay, that's my.
I won't ever say that.
I'm a Knicks fan. I have the same issues with Michael Jordan.
Okay,
I've never said that about Michael Jordan.
Listen, you know, every year when it becomes like June, like it's like May something, whatever, we just passed May 2nd.
Also, you guys are in the same division.
Historical moments in U.S. history, not even basketball history. Historical moments in American history. This day on May 2nd, Michael Jordan. Every year, maybe sometimes 8 times a year, depending on what the situation is. What was the greatest moment in sports history? That's the one. So you're not telling me nothing. You don't got nothing. Your thing against Reggie Miller is nothing compared to mine.
You know what? I may have to fall back and apologize to you on this one, because the fact that I just didn't realize that I knew what you were about. You know, so funny. I knew what you were talking about. I knew the moment you were talking about. I have it burnt into my memory, the fist pump with him in mid-ear. But when you said May 2nd of 19, whatever the hell you said, I was like, wow. Yeah, I forget how bad Cleveland really gets it when it comes to the talk. Like you have this date burned into your memory. I can't tell you what date Michael Jordan beat any Knicks. I can't tell you the date that Reggie Miller scored 22 points in 7 seconds. I can't tell you that shit. But yeah, I get it. I do get it. But you have to understand though, like, I get why you hate them. And I get that. Listen, you are a little bit more sports rational than I am. I am very rational. I am very rational in every other aspect in my life. I refuse to be rational when it comes to sports. Sports is the one place where I'm able to be full emotion.
I got you, but for you to try to hear you rationalize soft ass. First of all, Chris Webber was soft. Him and KG was some of the softest, loudest guys I've ever heard. And it was good.
Well, Patrick
it was
Beverly.
soft. You know
Patrick Beverly is.
Like Brad Daugherty was good. Brad Daugherty was good, but he was soft. You know what I'm saying? He ain't act like he was loud like Webber and KG. Now Duncan silent over there beasting. You got people who was really hard like Charles Oakley, like I said, Anthony Mason, Alonzo Mourning, LJ. LJ was a real man. You feel me? So these guys is real. When they hollering, you can feel it. But you know, to say Reggie, if Reggie was that size, if Webber size, Reggie would have been dogging Reggie. Reggie was he from the suburbs, you could tell, but he played with the heart of a street dude.
That's like Kobe though.
Talk shit
like Kobe had that. Kobe was the same way too. Kobe was from the suburbs.
Yep, Kobe was the same. Yep, Kobe the same way. Yep. Just Kobe the same way. And so my point is that you put Reggie in today's climate when you could not touch him, and you could tell Reggie, hey, you can shoot 100 threes a game. You think he wouldn't have been Steph Curry today? You crazy. You crazy. If you think, like, matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you, y'all. I always bring up Mark Price.
He would have beat Steph Curry, but he wouldn't have beaten Ray Allen.
I always bring up Mark Price,
but he would have beaten Ray Allen.
Mark Price was Steph Curry before Steph Curry. I'm telling y'all go back and look. Listen, Mark Price was Steph Curry before Steph Curry.
I can't deny you about Mark Price. You guys. I remember in the early basketball game, I always used to take Cleveland's point guard as a backup point guard because goddamn could those motherfuckers shoot some threes. And it didn't matter. It was you always had that. You always had some white guy point guard that can bang threes ridiculously, and I always made him my backup point guard because he could come in like I'm talking about like back in like those early NBA games, like early NBA Live, and I forgot what was right before NBA Live, like those early fucking games. You know what I mean? I used to always grab those motherfuckers because coming off the bench, the motherfucker used to bang like 5, 6, 7 3-pointers for you in the games. Holy shit! You know, foul for you.
But they changed it. They were putting foul and you could shoot threes a million times. That became acceptable. Boy. Let Reggie have to play in today's game. Okay. It'd have been. Y'all have seen some amazing shit.
Why we talk? No, we would have saw some. We would have really saw some amazing shit if Ray Allen would have had that green light. Because Ray Allen couldn't just shoot the three; he could cross you up, and he could he could finish at the rim.
Yeah, he was that. But he ain't had that man mentality. He come out of Spurs. He kind of like him and Durant. They kind of like.
No, he had that mentality.
Oh, look. Hear me out.
Okay.
Sometimes Ray Allen, he ain't going. All right, when he know he got you, Ray Allen come at you, he gonna punch on you. Especially young Ray Allen, he'll dog you, but it's just he wasn't like Dwayne Wade, he wasn't like Vince Carter, like he gonna catch you like Iverson at one point, he didn't care who was down there, he gonna catch you.
But he wasn't that's because he wasn't like a primary.
Baron Davis.
Yeah, he wasn't
about Baron Davis when he was, you know what I'm saying.
But those guys were like
that aggressive.
But those guys were
more. But
he
picked and choose his spot.
Yeah, those guys were more. Those guys were also known as athletes first and dunkers first and shooters second. Ray Allen was always known as a shooter first and a dunker second, and he still had
the ability. Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And he still had a ridiculous ability to cross you up and catch you at the rim. It was a
right. That's kind of like Durant.
For the average shoot, because Durant, that's because of Durant's size. For the average shooter, right? Like the way he used to catch you isn't the same way Reggie Miller caught you. Like Reggie Miller used to catch you off of two-hand runners off of one leg. Like Ray Allen used to like really have like fucking one-hand tomahawks on your ass.
Yeah. But at any rate, though, he'll catch you. So that's the thing. What I'm saying. So you got a guy like Reggie. He's a dog, and he can shoot. He would have been eating the league up. He would have been. He would like a young Anthony Edwards.
I just want to say that he would have eaten the league up more than Ray Allen. So if we're gonna talk about guys that would have, I'd rather talk about Ray Allen more than Reggie Miller. Can we get on Reggie Miller already?
Okay, on Reggie.
I'm sorry.
Ray was. I'm just saying. I'm just saying I ain't gonna do that to Reggie because he was the guy, man. Like
chill,
he held it down.
You want to hear some good bad news?
Team, man. He did what LeBron even do. He ain't. I'm telling you, he held it down. He ain't get no ring, but he held it down.
Hold on, chill.
He needed some help.
You want to hear some good bad news? Or some good news, bad news? Yeah. I got PTSD, B.
Huh?
I got PTSD.
Oh, PTSD about Reggie?
No. Like real life PTSD. Like Army PTSD.
Like real, like from. Oh yeah. So that's not good news.
That's what I said. It's good news, bad news. You know, because you understand how I explain when I say good news, bad news. You know how I mean.
Because you get 100%. That's good news. You get 100%. Bad news. You got PTSD.
Yeah. It's like I got 100%, but now like employees gotta be careful because I literally told my psychiatrist that of course everybody feels like shooting up everybody in their office. I'm not the only one. Which is true though. Like
you were bugging.
Seriously. Have you never thought about shooting everybody in your office in the face?
Nah, so you was bugging out.
Never. Nobody.
You
really.
Bugging out. You're bugging out. You're bugging out.
Hey, KJ.
You're bugging out. That's what I said. Hey, that's what I said. This call is being recorded for quality assurance purposes.
You're like, okay, you know what? Hold on one second. KJ, you're not on screen. You don't have to say anything. Blink yes for blink once for yes and blink twice for no. Okay, that's all I need to know. That's all I needed to know. I
might want to punch somebody in the face.
No, I feel like shooting.
Like, I might want to punch somebody in the face.
No, I feel like shooting everybody in the face.
You know what I'm saying? I might want to bang their hand with like a hammer back.
Like I mean, like shoot, like walking around and like popping everybody in the and then like as they went like running towards the exit, like catch them in the back of the head, catch a couple people at the window, like you know what I mean, like seriously, like
my God, he got a whole movie in his head.
Like I'm talking about like as you like walking and blood and all kinds of shit, like yeah.
You're sick.
I would have gave your ass every percentage I thought of. Get your ass money. This motherfucker every time. This motherfucker crazy.
like I said, good news, bad news.
Hell no, I listen to this shit. Oh hell no. Hey, check please.
But that's the reason why I try to stay super. That's the reason why I try to stay super zen, and that's the reason why every time I work in the office, I really ask them to give me like a seat by the window so I can look outside, and they don't really realize how accommodating that shit is to me, and then they change my seat and realize why my shit's supposed to get fucked up.
But check this, bro. I done had that before I even got in the military. You from the hood, you got that before you even get in the military. A lot of times, for real. I mean, and I ain't no bullshit.
Yeah, but
a lot of people have PSD before I even go in. Like
none of my preach.
I got shot at.
Hold on. Because you said what you said. Remember what you said earlier, right? I'm not gonna repeat what we all said. What you and KJ said earlier. But none, and I'm gonna say this thing very specifically. None of my issues have come before the military. I had a really good childhood. With a couple of hiccups here and there.
I'm the exact opposite, bro. I was shot at.
I was shot at too.
Stay up.
I wasn't stabbed.
Like.
I was listen.
I mean, I'm just in the hood.
I was shot at too.
In on St. Clair.
I've been robbed at gunpoint. Like it was funny, right? Okay, so let me tell you this. So one of the questions was like, "Hey, do you ever feel like anxious or like is your head like?" Basically, she asked me a question like, "Is your head on a swivel?" kind of shit, and I was like, "Hell yeah!" Like my head's always on a swivel. Like, but that's way before the military. I was like, I'm from New York. I was robbed. The first time I was robbed at gunpoint was 7 years old. Like. I was like, it'll be irresponsible for my head not to be on the swivel. Like, I walk and look over my shoulder. If somebody comes up to me and tap me, my head snaps around, and everybody was thinking, oh, I didn't mean to startle you. Like, you didn't really, I don't have the time to explain that you didn't startle me. My background just makes me look over very fast as fuck. Like, and that's from where I grew up to also the military. I don't take my time to look over my shoulder. My head snaps the fuck around. Like, cause I'm trying to make a split-second decision. What the fuck I need to do here? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't startled me. It's just how my head snaps. You know what I mean? Like, that was the only and one thing I was able to tell my psychiatrist. That's some shit I've always had before the military. Every other thing, and I do mean every other ailment I have in my head. Now listen to me closely, Chill Will. Every other ailment I have in my head is all related to the military. Okay. So, as we're talking about ailments in the head, right? So, there's been